Hello everyone, I'm Lance B. Whitmer, creator, writer, and director of Halfdanr.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Robert J. Harden Jr. I am the executive producer for Halfdanr, the short film.
We are checking in here in our last update video. We're going to take a look back at what 2020 was for the film. There were some major markers, such as completion.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody, our family, our friends, our followers, for supporting us. This was a serious long haul. Back in 2017, we actually started development on the film and completed it in 2020, and we've currently submitted to quite a few film festivals and been accepted to one.
The first film festival that has confirmed acceptance of our film is none other than the Red Rose Film Festival in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Pennsylvania. We love you. The question on everybody's mind is, well, when can we see the film? Like, you guys have been on Facebook and talking about this film for the last 3 years, and we know we've had so many challenges and struggles come up that we've worked through. The film is complete and currently being submitted to film festivals worldwide. And that in itself is going to be a bit of a process, probably a year or so long. After that process is complete, we'll have Halfdanr up on the internet for distribution so that everybody worldwide can see the fruits of our labor and your support.
Looking ahead to 2021, I'm very excited. It's going to be a year full of notifications with updates about how Halfdanr fares in the various festivals it's been submitted to. We're going to get a lot of feedback letting us know if we've been accepted, rejected, as well as any accolades that we may collect. It's also shaping up to be a very exciting year because Robert and I are both spearheading new creative ventures. I am directing a film called The Hunt for Halfdanr, and that is another period Viking film with a slight fantasy element to it, and that film is about an infamous Viking warrior desperate for peace who must battle the demons of his past to free his wife and ultimately himself. It's really exciting to have an opportunity to make another Viking film, particularly because of it being in a similar genre to Halfdanr. I get to immediately apply a lot of the incredible lessons and things that I learned filming Halfdanr. It was the first film for me that I took the entire way through a professional post-production process, through all the color grading, the sound design, and the scoring. And so having done that now for the first time, I really learned a lot. And I'm excited to now approach the process again with a little bit of experience under my belt, and also knowing that I get to work with some of those fine individuals again is an added adrenaline boost.
So moving forward in 2021, my next project is going to be a science fiction dramatic thriller about humanity's fight for ascension. It focuses on a character by the name of Dr. Jonathan Rush and his wife, Clarissa Rush. Dimensions is going to be my next project. One of the things that I really enjoy about the process of filmmaking is development and writing, and I will be the creator, director, and producer of this next project. I think one of the biggest lessons I learned on working with Halfdanr, because I had produced some shorter content for the 48-hour film festival and stuff like that, but this was the first. It was the first like major film that we developed, took through all the stages of production: development, pre-production, production, post-production, and now distribution. And took the time to plan everything out and work with industry professionals to create the product. So I'm very excited about that, and I learned a lot about, the power of negotiation, learning how to work with different creative minds that, have different ways of communicating their ideas, and then how do you connect that with the logistics and business of it all. There was a lot of great lessons, and I'm very excited to take that into some of my new projects.
So when Robert and I began this project back in 2017, we had a lot of ambitions, a lot of goals. A lot of those were focused on personal growth, but then there were also goals for the establishment of our production companies, the James Entertainment Group and Valor Films. And then there were goals for the project specifically. One of the end goals for Halfdanr was always to create a fuller, more robust story. I've been working in the time since we finished filming on writing the complete feature script for the sequel to Halfdanr. The film takes place after the last moments of the short film. It picks up right there and unfolds in really a epic saga, an epic Viking saga of Halfdanr and the rest of his adventures and misadventures in the full-length feature format. So ultimately, we really hope that the short film opens the doors to investors, to the right backers, to where we can fund that film and make it in a professional way.
Now, as for an official screening, we still want to do that as well.
A live in-person screening in a theater setup. We're going to have one here in Los Angeles. We're currently just biding our time for the global health crisis to subside, and then as we find a way as a nation to move forward in a safe way, and things start to open up again, then we will set that up and we'll make that date public, and anyone who is able and desires to come out to Los Angeles to be a part of that, you will be more than welcome.
So again, thanks to everybody who helped us through this long endeavor to get the film completed. Halfdanr, the short film, is official.
It's official.